For today, we're going to discuss the graphing of linear equation in two variables. For our learning competencies, we'll write linear equation ax plus by is equal to c, this is the standard form of linear equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus b, or in the slope form, and vice versa. We will graph a linear equation given any 2 points, x and y-intercepts, the slope, and a point on the line. And then we'll describe the graph, the linear equation in terms of its intercepts and slope. For our introduction, we will first discuss the properties of equality, wherein we have two properties. This is very important in solving or graphing linear equation. First is the addition property of equality. So it is adding the same number to each side of an equation which gives an equivalent equation. So we have here a is equal to b. So if we add c on the left side, we will also add c on the right side. So whatever you add on the left side, you will add it on the right side. We will use this in eliminating x and y variables later on. So in other example, we have a minus c on the left side. So we also subtract c on the right side. So in multiplication property of equality, we will multiply both sides of the equation with the same number of data on both sides. So we have a is equal to b. So if we multiply a times c, we will also multiply b to c. So if we divide a with c, we will also divide b to c. So it is also used in simplifying our data later on. So in here, we have some properties of equality. So again, we use c to change standard form of linear equation ax plus by is equal to c, wherein a, b, c are constants. So it means that it cannot be changed into other numbers. So if the value of a is 2, it will be 2. If the value of b is 3, it will be 3. And if the value of c is 4, it will be 4. So we will change the standard form into slope form. So we have y is equal to mx plus b, where m is what we call slope and b is the y-intercept. So change y minus x is equal to 4 to slope-intercept form. So determine the slope. We have y minus x. So slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So we will eliminate x on the left side so that y will be alone here. So y will be left here. So we have negative x. To eliminate negative x, we will add both sides by x. So that when we add both sides by x, we can eliminate now negative x plus x. It will be 0. And then on the right side, it will be x plus 4. So I put x first before the constant because on our form, we have y is equal to mx plus b. So it will become y is equal to x plus 4. So we add both sides by x. So we have addition property of equality by x. So getting the slope, we have x. So the coefficient on x is automatically 1. So therefore, m or the slope is 1 and the y-intercept is positive 4. On our second example, we have 2x plus 3y equals to 9. We will change it to slope-intercept form. So find the slope and the y-intercept. So we have here 2x plus 3y equals to 9. So slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So we will eliminate 2x and 3 later on. So first step, we will apply addition property of equality by subtracting 2x to both sides of the equation. So we'll eliminate positive 2x, so we'll subtract 2x on both sides. So 2x minus 2x is equal to negative 2x plus 9. So 2x minus 2x is equal to 0. So we'll bring down 3y equals negative 2x, bring down, plus 9. To eliminate 3 on the left side, so we will only use y as the variable on the left side. So we'll eliminate 3 on the left side. So 3y, divide both sides by 3, or multiply both sides by 1/3. Since 3 is a whole number, we are looking on its reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 3 is 1/3. So we'll multiply 1/3 to 3 on the left side. We will also multiply 1/3 to the right side. So we have here 1/3 times 3y. So we'll multiply 3 times 1. So we'll first multiply on the numerator and then divide on the denominator. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 divided 3 is 1. So the answer is y is equal to negative, so we'll not forget the negative. 2 times 1 is 2, divide 3. It cannot be divided because it will result into decimal number. So we'll let 2 be 2 over 3rd x plus 9 times 1, 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So we have y is equal to negative 2x over 3 plus 3. So the slope m is equal to negative 2 over 3 since it is the slope wherein y is equal to mx plus b. The intercept, the numerical coefficient of x or mx is negative 2/3. We will not indicate x in slope. Remember that. X is a variable. And the y-intercept is the constant b is equal to 3. Since it's positive 3, so b is equal to 3 or the y-intercept. So to convert from ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 or the standard form of linear equation to y is equal to mx plus b to slope-intercept form, we need only to solve for y. So we are looking for y always. Next, we have learning task 1. Change the given equation to slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. Determine the slope and y-intercept. So we have here y is equal to 3x plus 2. Okay, correct. We will first use the APE on negative 3x. So add both sides by positive 3x and then subtract both sides by, so we have here positive 2. If we subtract both sides by negative 2, we can eliminate positive 2 on the left side. So negative 3x, so bring down y equals negative 3x plus 3x plus 2 minus 2. So we can eliminate these numbers on the left side and then equals positive 3x minus 2. So the slope is positive 3 and the slope is negative, or the y-intercept is negative 2. Number 2. We have 2y plus 4x plus 10 equals 0. So we will eliminate what? 4x and 10. So we have positive 4x. So we'll add both sides by negative 4x. So negative 4x plus 4x is 0. Positive 10, we will add both sides by negative 10. Correct. So we'll add negative 10 to positive 10 to make it 0. So we'll eliminate 4x and 10 on the left side. And on the right side, we will have negative 4x minus 10. And after that, we have a numerical coefficient on y. We will multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 2. The reciprocal of 2 is 1/2. Correct. So 1/2 times 2 is equal to 1. So we'll only have y here is equal to 1/2 times negative 4x minus 10. So negative 4x times 1/2 is equal to negative 2x. Correct? Minus 10 times 1/2 is equal to negative 5. Okay, so we have our slope is negative 2 and our y-intercept is negative 5. Correct. In number 3, we have 3x minus y equals to 8. So y will be here and 3x will be eliminated on the left side. So we have positive 3x. What will be the counterpart or the inverse of 3x? Correct. We have negative 3x. So we will add both sides by negative 3x. So we have negative 3x plus 3x, 0 minus y. So we will bring down negative y is equal to negative 3x plus 8. So our slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. But our answer in number 3 is negative y is equal to negative 3x plus 8. So we will eliminate negative sign on y. So what is the counterpart or how do we simplify negative y? Correct. So we'll multiply negative y into negative 1. So if we multiply negative y to negative 1 to make it positive y, we will also multiply 3x or negative 3x plus 8 into negative 1. So negative 1 times 3x or negative 3x is equal to 3x. Positive 8 times negative 1 is equal to negative 8. So the slope here will be positive 3 and the y-intercept is negative 8. Okay, let's proceed on number 4. We have x plus 2y is equal to 6. So we'll eliminate x here. So x is positive x. The inverse of x, if we add another number to make it 0, it will be negative x. So negative x plus x is equal to 0 plus 2y is equal to negative x plus 6. And then we have 2y. We'll eliminate 2y or the 2 in y. So the reciprocal of 2 is 1/2. So 1/2 times 2 is 1. 1y. So we'll bring down y here. And then equals to or equal to 1/2 times negative x is equal to negative 1/2 x. So 1/2 times 6. So 6 times 1, 6 divided 2, 3. So the answer is y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 3. So our slope is negative 1/2 and our y-intercept is 3. In number 5, we have 4x plus 2y is equal to negative 6. So we will eliminate first the 4x. So we'll add negative 4x on both sides to eliminate 4x on the left side. So we have 4x minus 4x, 0 is 2y is equal to negative 4x minus 6. And then to eliminate 2, the numerical coefficient of y, so we'll multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 2, 1/2. So 2 times 1/2 will be 1y. So y is equal to 1/2 times negative 4 x. So 4 times 1/2, 4 times 1 is 4 divided 2. It will be 2, negative 2x minus 6 times 1/2, 6 times 1, 6 divided 2, 3. So y is equal to negative 2x minus 3. So the slope will be negative 2 and the y-intercept will be negative 3. Okay, let's proceed on the second lesson, graphing linear equations in two variables. So given any 2 points. So we have 3 ways in graphing linear equations in two variables. First is graphing in 2 points. Second is graphing using x and y-intercept. And the last one is slope and a point. So first is given any 2 points. Use the 2 points 5, 0 and 0, 1. Find the slope of the line containing the given points. So we have 2 points 5, 0. So this will be x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So first, find the slope of the line containing the given points. So we are looking for the slope. So the slope formula is m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So it is important that you always put name on those points so that in substituting number will not be confused. So y sub 2, it is 1 or y sub 2. So 0 minus 1. So this is the y sub 2 here. But it can be also in vice versa. So 0 minus 1 or 1 minus 0 and then 0 minus 5 or 5 minus 0. So we have here 0 minus 1, negative 1 over 5 minus 0, 5. So negative 1/5. So it can also be 0 minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is negative 1. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 5, negative 5. It is also negative 5. So it's also, the slope is also negative 1/5. Write the equation in slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. So y is equal to, so the slope is negative 1/5. So negative 1/5 x plus 1. So y1. Because we are looking on a point here. So let's see. So the point here is 5, 0. So we have 0 here, the origin. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the value of x. So 0, value of x is positive 5. So it's positive 5. We will go to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then the value of the other point is 0, 1. So the x is 0. So it remains the origin. Positive 1. So it's above y. So 1 here. And then we will put a line here to make it a linear equation. So we have a negative slope. So it goes downward. And then how do we get positive 1 here? So we have here the y-intercept, the positive 1, wherein 1 is in the y-axis. So it is intersected on y-axis. So our y-intercept is positive 1. And in the slope, if we counter check, so slope is negative 1. So rise over run. So negative 1, down 1, and run 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the correct slope. Next, we have here using the 2 points 0, 15 and 1, 12. Find the slope and describe the graph. So we have here x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. 12 minus 15, 1 minus 0. 12 minus 15, so it's negative 3. 1 minus 0 is 1. So negative 3 over 1 is negative 3. So our slope is negative. So the graph will goes downward. Next, use the 2 points 2, 1 and 1, negative 1. Find the slope and describe the graph. So we'll put name first, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So negative 1 minus 1 is equal to negative 2. Since they are both negative, we'll just add them and then write the sign. So 1 minus 2. So 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Since they are both negative, we'll cancel the negative sign and then make it 2. So slope is 2. So the graph goes upward from left to right. Okay, graphing linear equations in two variables using x and y intercepts. So in x-intercept, the point x, 0, where the line crosses the x-axis. Y-intercept, the point 0y, where the line crosses the y-axis. To graph a line using this method, we find first the x-intercept by letting y equals to 0 and solving for x. Number 2, find the y-intercept by letting x is 0 and solving for y. Plot both intercepts on the graph and connect with a straight line. Okay, we have here, find the x and y intercepts of 2x plus y is equal to 4. So in here, we have a standard form linear equation. First, if we are looking on x-intercept, we will let y is equal to 0. So if we are looking on the other one, we will let x is equal to 0. So here, we just let x be 0. 2 times 0 plus the variable y, since we're looking for y, equals to 4. 2 times 0 is 0, right? So y will be 4. So if x is 0, y is equal to 4. So y-intercept or b is equal to 4. Second one, if y is equal to 0, then 2x plus, since y is 0, is equal to 4. We have 2x is equal to 4. So we will multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 2, which is 1/2. So 1/2 times 2 is x. 4 times 1/2 is 2. So the y-intercept, so x is equal to 2. So y-intercept is 2, 0, or a is equal to 2. Plot the x and y-intercepts on the coordinate plane and connect to form the line. So if we have 2 here, so from 0, we have 2. A is equal to 2. So positive 2 is right. A, so 1, 2. The other part, y is equal to 4, or the b is 4. So from 0 above, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in plotting x-y-intercept, we are always looking for the point on the line. And then connect those points to have a line here, which is the linear graph. Find x and y intercepts of 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. First, let x be equal to 0. So let x be equal to 0. 3 times 0, 3 times 0 will be 0 minus 2y is equal to 6. So we have negative 2y is equal to 6. To eliminate negative 2, we will multiply both sides by negative 1/2 times negative 2. So we'll eliminate the negative sign because if we are multiplying two negative numbers, we will eliminate the negative sign. So negative 2 times negative 1 will be positive 2. Divide 2 is equal to 1y. So y is equal to 6 times 1, 6 divide negative 2, negative 3. So the y-intercept or the b is 0 or negative 3, and the point will be 0, negative 3. So this is the y-intercept. The other one, let y is equal to 0. 3x minus 2 times 0 is equal to 6. 2 times 0 is 0. So we'll be bring down 3 is equal to 6. So 3, getting the reciprocal of 3, it will be 1/3. So 3 times 1, 3 divide 3, 1. So x, 1x. So it will become x. 6 times 1, since we are using MPE, we will multiply both sides by 1/3. 6 times 1 is 6, divide 3 is 2. So if y is 0, x is 2. So 2, 0, or a is equal to 2. So if we graph that one, so 0, -3 will be on the negative part of y, so below the origin, and the x, which is a, is on the right side of x, or the right side of x-axis, or the origin. So the graph would be like this one. It goes upward. And then the slope m, and the point on the line. To graph it, we'll plot the given point. After that, generate additional point on the line by starting at the given point xy and moving the rise and run of the slope. Example, we have m is equal to 2 and point -3, -2. So we are just looking for the first point, -3, -2. So it is on the quadrant 3, since they are both negative. So from the origin, we'll move -3 on the right, on the left, 1, or 0 here, 1, 2, 3 on the left, and -2 below. So 1, 2. So 3, 2. So this is the first point. And then the slope is 2. It is a whole number. So a whole number will be a fraction form if we will have a denominator 1. So 2 over 1 is also equivalent to 2. So that we will easily recognize the rise over run, because the formula in slope is rise over run. So the numerator is the rising part and the denominator is the run part. If it is positive, will go up. The numerator is positive, go up. If the denominator is positive, will go right. So from here, -3, -2, we have 2, 1. So we'll go up by 2, 1, 2, and we go right by 1. And the point, the new point or the second point will be -2, 0. Connect those points and then we will have our graph for our given, where m is equal to 2 and the point is -3, -2. Okay, for our learning task 2, write the linear equation ax plus by is equal to c in the form y is equal to mx plus b. Number 1, first we will eliminate 3x on the left side. So we'll both add -3x. So we will have 4x is equal to -3x plus 8. To eliminate 4, we'll multiply both sides by 1/4. Since 4, the reciprocal of 4 is 1/4. So y will be equal to 1/4 times -3. It will become -3/4x plus 8 times 1, or 8 times 1/4 is 2. So the answer here is y is equal to -3/4 plus 2. Then number 2, we have here 10x plus 3y is equal to 2. So eliminate 10x on the left side. We'll add both sides by -10x and then -10x on the right side. So we have 3y is equal to -10x plus 2. And then we'll eliminate 3 by multiplying both sides by its what? By its reciprocal. So 3 times 1/3, it will become y is equal to 1/3 times 10. So 10 over 3 x. So 1/3 times -10 x on the right side will be negative 10 over 3x plus 1/3 times 2 will be also become 2/3. So the answer, y is equal to negative 10x over 3 plus 2/3. So both slope and y-intercept are fractions. And then number 3, we'll eliminate 16x. So adding both sides by negative 16x. So we'll have 9y is equal to negative 16x plus 40. And then multiply 9y into negative 19. So multiplying both sides by negative 19. So y will become, y is equal to, so 9 times 19 is it's 1. So y is equal to 19 times 16. So 16 or negative 16x over 9 plus 40 over 9. Then here on letter B, write the linear equation y is equal to mx plus b in the form of ax plus by equals to c. So in here, we will put the 3x on the left side, or the x value. If the x value is on the right side, we will put the x value on the left side. And then we will let the constant stay on the right side. So if the value of the x value is negative, we will multiply both sides by negative sign. So y is equal to 3x minus 3. So we have add both sides by, correct, add both sides by positive or negative 3. So we have here negative 3x plus y is equal to negative 3. So since negative 3 is negative, so we'll multiply both sides by negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 3 is equal to 3x. Negative 1 times y is equal to negative y is equal to negative 1 times negative 3, positive 3. So the final answer is 3x minus y is equal to 3. So here we have y is equal to negative x plus 7. So we'll add both sides by positive x. So positive x plus y is equal to positive x minus negative x, minus x. It is 0 plus 7. So the final answer here is x plus y is equal to 7. Number 3, since we have fraction part here, so in standard form, we do not have fractional part. So we'll multiply both sides by 3 first. So 3 times y is equal to 3y. 3, so y 3 to eliminate the denominator 3. So we'll multiply both sides by the whole number 3. So 3 times 2, 6, divide 3 is 2. 2x plus 2 times 3 is 6. So we have here 3y is equal to 2x plus 6. And then we will eliminate 2x from the right side. So we'll subtract both sides by 2x. So negative 2x plus 6 plus 3y is equal to x, or 0 plus 6. So again, we have positive or negative 2x plus 3x is equal to positive 6. So to eliminate negative 6 on the x part, so we'll multiply both sides by negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 2x, it will become 2x. Negative 1 times 3y is equal to negative 3 is equal to negative 6, or positive 6 times negative 1 is equal to negative 6. So the final answer here is 2x minus 3y is equal to negative 6. So in here, we'll graph the linear equations using 2 points. So positive 2, negative 1 is on quadrant 4, correct. So here, We have 2, -1, so the point is here. The other point is 3, 2. So quadrant 1. So if the first point is here, the second point is 3, 2 here. So here and here, connect those points, make a line. Number 2, we have +4, -2. So +4 here on x, -2 will go down. So here, we have -2 here. So this is the first point. And then the second point is on quadrant 2. So we have -5, 2. So here and here, connect those points to have a graph. 4, 3. So 4, +4, 3 here. The first point is here. The second point is 0, 5. So we will graph the point on y-axis. So 0, 5. So 4, 3 here and 0, 5. Connect those points to have 2 points to terminal line. 1, 6. So 1, 6 here. -2, -5 here. So here and here. 2 points. So that's how we graph 2 points in our Cartesian plane or the rectangular coordinate system. So for the last one, we have 0, -3, 1, 0. So here we are graphing using intercept. So most of our points will be on y-axis and x-axis. So here we have b is equal to -3. So b is y. So -3 here. A is 1. So here. So -3 and 1. Connect those points. We have here x or a is equal to -3. So a is x. If the graph is on x-axis, we will make that number a. If the graph is on y-axis, we'll make that number b. So a is -3. So -3 here. B is -3. So b, y-axis here. So here and here, graph those points to have a answer. So here we have a is 5. So a is x. So 5 here. -4 of y here. So connect those points to have a graph. So 4 is 2. 2, 0. So 2 and 0, -4 here. So connect those points. Graphing linear equations using slope and a point. So we are using first, we graph 6 and -1. So -6, 1. So here, slope is 5. So from here, we'll move upward by 5 since positive 5 is 5 is positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then since it doesn't have any negative sign or any denominator, it is automatically 1. So positive 1 to the right. 1 here. 1 here. Connect those points. On the second number, we have 2, -4. 2, -4 here. So this is the first point. And the slope is 3, 5th. So 3 upward from here. 1, 2, 3. And to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kindly extend your Cartesian plane to have more numbers so that we can graph it more on the Cartesian plane that we made. So here we have 4, 1, 4, 1. And then -2, so it's negative, will go down. From here, go down. So this is the first point, and then go down, and then we have positive 1 to the right. Right. So 1 point here, 1 point here. Connect those points to have a 2 points to have a line here. So we have here -2, -3. So from 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the first point. And then negative 4, downward, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the first number is negative, the second number is positive. So positive 3 is to the right. 1, 2, 3. So 1 point here, 1 point here. Connect those points. You will have your own graph based on slope and a point. Learning task 4. Read and analyze the problem carefully, then do what is asked below. Roe is tracking the progress of her plant's growth. Today, the plant is 5 cm high. The plant grows 2 cm per day. So the plant is 5 cm high today. The plant grows 2 cm per day. Write a linear model that represents the height of the plant after X days. What will be the height of the plant after 20 days? Graph the number of days against the growth of the plants. So in here, we do not know the growth of the plant. So it is, so plant is X. So the plant is X. And then it grows 2 cm per day. So per day, day is Y. X plus 2y, or X plus 2y is equal to 5 as the constant. So X plus 2y is equal to 5. So today, day 0, the plant is 5. So if today y is 0, X is equal to 5, so the plant is 5. So the given, X is equal to plant, Y is equal to days. So given, X is equal to plant, Y is equal to days. For the formula, we have X minus 2Y is equal to 5. For the solution, so we're looking for the right linear model. Okay, the linear model is X minus 2Y is equal to 5. What will be the height of the plant after 20 days? So we'll substitute 20. So Y, since days is 20, as days is Y, so Y is equal to 20. So substitute Y on X minus 2Y is equal to 5. So X minus 2 times 20 is equal to 5. X is minus 40 is equal to 5. So we will add both sides by add 40 on both sides. So X minus 40 plus 40 will become 0. 5 plus 40. So X is 45. So graph the number of days against the growth of the plants. So if Y is 0, X is 5. And if Y is 20, X is 45. So 2 points. So the answer, the height of the plant after 20 days is 45 centimeter high. And the other answer is, the first point is 50. The second point is 45, 20. So if we graph this one, so we'll use 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 45, 20 here. 5, 0. Okay, so our graph goes upward from 50 to 45, 20. So that's our lesson. If you have a question, you can DM me on my Facebook Messenger, Julius John. And you can also comment in the comment section if you have question, and if you have clarification, we will make another video for our lesson.